One Piece.
Yes.
This is One Piece chapter 1017, The Order. It feels like just yesterday, chapter 1000 just hit. You know? It feels like such a little time has passed.
Oh, yeah.
But
wait, what chapter are we at now?
1017.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Time flies.
Dude, at this point, we're just going to be at the end of the series already.
Don't say that. Last we left off, a whole ton of shit happened. Luffy was rescued by Law's crew. Otama made it to the top of the performance floor. I feel like One Piece was off last week, and that's why I'm blanking. But a lot happened. Oh yeah, Ulti got fucking pwned again by Nami and Zeus. Lots happened.
Sure did.
And we're picking up where we last left off. Otama has reached the top of the performance floor and is about to call to her new subjects that she enchanted using her abilities. And that's when Queen looks up and scares the shit out of her because he is a brontosaurus. And I guess that's terrifying when you're a child.
He doesn't use Emperor Saki.
Oh, no. This is just him regular. So she faints. And meanwhile, on the fourth floor, I think they implied that one of Who's people shot Jinbei. Because this lady's just laughing with a smoking gun, and Jinbei's like, I don't like it.
Yeah, not a fan of this.
No. Who's like, no.
Honestly...
Oh, sorry, Brian. Go for it.
Honestly, what's the point of bullets in this series? You know, just remove them. They don't do anything to anybody.
I mean, Jinbei's bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, but name a person who... When was the last time somebody got killed by a bullet in One Piece?
Odin.
Queen almost killed them all. Odin, yes.
Odin was shot in the
That
fucking
could become
head.
a fried wonton.
Odin,
but still.
Corazon. People only die
Watch,
from
Corzone's still going to be alive. He's just going to be hidden somewhere.
Honestly,
Jolly Roger.
The majority of gunshot fatalities are in One Piece flashbacks. So I guess evolution has evolved to the point where bullets are almost worthless.
Guns are useless.
Yeah.
It's all about swords now. It's the reverse weapon evolution.
Whitebeard kinda.
Swords and hockey.
Blackbeard shot him like 47 times or something. Whitebeard kinda.
Yeah, but that was after he got half his face eviscerated by fucking lava.
Yeah, but it was the...
So I can't say that bullets were his primary cause of death.
Nah, I think the bullet pulled it over the edge. He walked off that half of the face thing. He's like, I eat those. But a blunderbuss...
Yeah, he did.
But a blunderbuss bullet? Too much. So who's basically like, not a word of complaint, Jinbei? And he keeps talking shit. He's like, this started as a battle of 5,000 against 30,000. Oh wait, I think Jinbei actually says that. Jinbei's like, we already knew where we were, you know? We were always going to be outnumbered. I don't care. We came here knowing that. So he's like, I don't need to beat you. Our job is to keep you guys busy while Luffy fucks up your captain. And we get these little screenshots from everybody's battles. Frankie's fighting not only against what was his name? Damn. Sasaki, right. Sasaki, but also his henchmen. Same with Dogstorm and Jack. The Straw Hats are just getting ganged up on, man. It's not cool. Meanwhile, as the battle continues, Nami and Usopp encourage Otama to get up, and she does. She just gets up and is like, to all my friends who ate the millet dumplings, please listen up. You gotta change sides and fight. We get a little snapshot of Luffy actually getting revived by Law's crew in the submarine. I guess, I don't know where Momonosuke is, but he's okay, confirmed. And he's weeping his eyes out because he lost his friends. They just died for him, basically. And basically Otama gives the order, and all the people who ate her millet dumplings turncoat and now the odds are a little more even. It's pretty cool. More chaos.
Darkstone is like, what does this mean?
What is this? There's a guy who's a giraffe. I need to put this on notice. There's a man who's a giraffe, but the rest of the giraffe is coming out of his back. So the neck starts at his back. So his entire body's the head of a giraffe.
Yes. His body, he has human body. He has a human body, but it replaces the head of a giraffe. And then yes. Wow. Whoa. I don't understand. This is so doofy, but in One Piece, this is super strong. It's like, oh shit, he's part animal, unpredictable movements, increased.
Yeah. He's also wearing giraffe print pants. So
you ever fought a giraffe?
No, I imagine it's hard.
Most of these people haven't. You know what I'm saying?
I think
I'm not used to that.
I think giraffes can fuck people up. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Brian, can you look up if a giraffe has ever fucked anybody up? Thank you.
Giraffe?
A giraffe, yes. If a giraffe has ever...
Yes.
I'm pretty sure giraffes have. Have you seen how they fight?
I need you to look that up and
They
confirm.
slam their necks into people.
I need you to confirm.
So what do you want me to look up? Do you want me to look up how many giraffe deaths? Like, how many people died of giraffes?
Not died. You know, got roughed up a little bit.
Homicides.
Yeah, if a giraffe homicide happened, that would be cool.
Homicide to be a giraffe.
Giraffe homicide.
All right, let me know if there are any giraffe fatalities out there. In any case, if you found something,
well, I see that I see stuff that's sadder, like of people killing a giraffe.
That's what you got to word it. Just look up giraffes beating people up or something.
Dude, I'm pretty sure. Have you seen a giraffe fight? You know what they do?
No, I haven't.
They like bang their necks against each other's faces and shit.
That's
it's
pretty awesome.
Fucking wild.
I'm telling you, I just want to see it. I've never
Pretty
seen
sure.
it.
I'm pretty sure giraffes do beat the shit out of people.
Fine, Brian. You
I'll
don't
be
wanna
out
look
too.
it up. In any case, what's his face? Queen gets upset and starts firing off his dinosaur laser. That's when Sanji comes in, hits him with that Coulier strike. And he's like, Judge's son again? And he's like, don't say that name to me. Are you part of his insane research team or something? And it turns out, kinda. Queen was actually really knows Judge. And not only is he a Brontosaurus man, he's also a cyborg.
Which was news to me. I guess it makes way more sense now.
Yeah, I mean, Brontosauri don't usually have full-ass laser beams.
Right.
right.
So I'm starting to notice a trend here. Anybody who's involved with Vegapunk to an extent have some cyborg thing going on for them.
He wasn't involved with Vegapunk. He was involved with Judge.
Yeah, he was involved with because Judge him and Judge were involved with Vegapunk once upon a time, I think.
Can you look that up to confirm that? Because I don't actually remember that. But
yeah, I'll look that up in a sec.
In any case, yeah, he's a fucking cyborg Brontosaurus. Honestly, pretty rad.
Pretty cool. What I've been waiting for.
He also has a sword, because not enough overkill. Not enough.
Contraption, tail.
Yeah, a retractable tail with like a Dr. Octopus claw at the end of it. Queen's pretty cool.
He still has the cigar.
Yeah, of course. Cigars are immortal in One Piece. It's the one things that don't die. They go in the grave with you when you die.
I'm pretty sure Smoker's cigar is definitely the most OP weapon in the series.
I've mentioned this before, but when Crocodile wasn't impaled down, he still had his cigar. So they even let you have your cigars in jail. It's wild. Meanwhile, Chopper is super teeny tiny as a result of using his monster form for too long. I guess he just kind of took Luffy's Gear 3rd drawback. And now he's extra adorable. So, he's just guiding the doctors while literally in the palms of Tristan, the squirrel deer mink, in her hands. It's cute. They're treating Zoro right now. And basically he's like, I don't know, I think we could get Zoro back, but it would cause like ultra regenerative effects on him. And Zoro's like, I don't give a shit, give it to me now. You know what crew I'm a part of? I'm the crew that gives 75 years off of his life for 1 5-minute fight. I don't care.
1 5-minute fight. Live fast, die young.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back at Jinbei's battle with Who's Who, pretty intense battle. Who's Who ends up using a CP9 technique, one of the 6 powers technique, the Tempest kick that we've seen Kaku do a few times. And it turns out, Who's Who turns out to be a former CP9 agent.
And also a saber-tooth lion.
Yes.
Right? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, that was revealed before. This is just his man-beast form. But he was the guy, he got put in jail for one little mistake that happened 12 years ago. And we get the reveal of what the mistake kind of is, from what I understand. So basically, Jinbei's like, I've never seen those 6 powers before, but I pity you, but I have nothing to do with your fate of being put in prison. Because I guess Who's kind of tight that, like, I used to be Big Cheese at CP9 too. I was just as good as Rob Lucci. We're both big cat monsters.
Sure.
And
we're both furries.
Yeah, we're both big furry boys. And Jinbei's like, I don't have anything to do with that. Why are you telling me this? And Who's actually like, actually, that's where you're wrong. Helmsman of the Straw Hat crew, very proudly. The mention of that name brings back a bitter past. And I guess what the implication is that 12 years ago, a devil fruit was stolen from a government ship, and Straw Hat Luffy appeared 2 years ago after that, and that's where he learned the truth that the fruit he eaten was the gum fruit, the fruit that was stolen from that government ship by Shanks that same day.
Interesting.
Yes.
So,
This is a really crazy reveal.
Yeah.
I have a small theory, and this is actually from one of my homies from work. And I don't know if this is something that's known or not, but he implied that the government was trying to hold that fruit down as like a means to defeat Whitebeard. Because I guess apparently the Quake fruit wouldn't really work well against like rubber. Which makes sense, right?
Yeah. I think the more it makes sense. I think the more prevailing theory is that actually, I think the government, that because Luffy is implied to be, like the gum fruit is implied to be the previous possessor was Joy Boy, and the Straw Hat in Emo's thing is also implied to be Joy Boy's. I think the government's just trying to lock down everything that made Joy Boy powerful. So that yeah. And then there's this other credence that, like, this is other, like, fan theory out there that Shanks purposefully had Luffy eat the gum fruit, or set it up so Luffy would eat it, so that he would like kind of become the next Joy Boy, which is interesting, I guess. It kind of makes sense because Shanks stole the gum fruit. It ended up with Luffy, and it feels not coincidental. Because the Straw Hat,
like, why would he just let that?
Yeah, because
this also adds a lot more like explanation to why Shanks would give up an arm for just some kid. You know what I mean? Like Shanks, like we don't know much about him, but we don't see him saving people very often. Really, like Luffy is the only person we've ever seen him actually save.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. I mean,
except for maybe Kobe, but
he saved Kobe. Yeah, no, for sure.
But who knows? Maybe Kobe plays a big role in this too.
Obviously, he's yeah. It's really interesting because there's the lineage of the Straw Hat. Roger had it. I guess he gave it to Shanks, and Shanks couldn't be that guy either. But he saw something in Luffy specifically, and he was like, maybe this kid is the one. So, yeah, I don't know. This is a really cool reveal. It's cool to tie it in with one of Kaido's crew in particular, someone from a CP9 group, no less. Yeah, I think like they really are just trying to like, they're so scared of another Joy Boy showing up. Something.
This could have been Rox's fruit too.
It could have been. I have no idea. I'll be interested. There's just so much damn intrigue. I'm very.
But he does say you're no Joy Boy. That is literally what Kaido said.
Yeah, but I think Luffy is like, he's gonna prove him wrong. He's like, oh, he might be Joy.
No. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm agreeing. I'm saying like the fact that he brought that up means that there's a reason why he likened him to Joy Boy, probably because of the fruit.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, I love this chapter.
That's a confirmation right there, man.
I would say so too. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this was pretty cool. I'm very into One Piece. I'm so glad that it's not off next week. Oh man.
Yeah.
Every time I look at the next, like when the next chapter is coming out, the next release day, it's always kind of like a cliffhanger, because although it's understandable, it feels like One Piece doesn't come out nearly enough.